back to another episode of Lumberjack Barbecue. It's Friday night, just got off of work, got myself changed out of the work clothes, and we're ready to make some sandwiches out on the grill. Not a big sandwich guy because I'm trying to lose weight or whatever, but I thought this would be fun to do, and Lumberjack Jr., he's interested too, and he wanted to take a video tonight. So what we're going to make is ring bologna sandwiches. I don't have any particular recipe. I just thought of these things up in my head and wanted to do it. I do have to give a shout out to Smokey Goodness because I believe it wasn't too long ago he did a German bologna sandwich, and that looked awesome. And that's kind of been floating around in my head. And I won this ring bologna here over at the firehouse, so I thought I'd use it up that way. We're going to use some pepperoni in there. Not sure exactly how it's going to go. For my sandwich, tomato. Lumberjack Jr. doesn't want tomato. And I'm going to probably put some grill marks or whatever on that. I'm going to take some very thinly sliced onion, do the same thing. And to that, then I'm going to throw on some pepper jack cheese. Lumberjack Jr., we got some American cheese for him. He'll want that on a sandwich. And they're going to go on these rolls right here. Little small rolls. And whatever we don't fit in the rolls, we'll just snack on. And this is Denver Meats. That's from Denver, PA. Yes, there is a Denver out here. And so that's very local to me. That's not too far. That's maybe an hour from here. Maybe even less than that. Maybe 45 minutes. It's somewhere around there. So this package here, and it's packaged in some has some moisture in there. And this label just peels off, kind of half, sort of. Let's see what's in ring bologna, because I never really looked. You guys are going to love this. Variety meats with colored casing and non-fat dry milk added. Ingredients: beef, hearts, pork, beef, water, salt, flavoring, sugar, paprika. There's the dreaded MSG. Sodium erythorbate, sodium nitrate. Well, I'll tell you what. It don't sound too tasty, but it is. Then they have this casing on the outside here. You can see that, and it's all knotted up down here. This is like a half a ring. Usually you get a bigger ring than this, but that's alright for what we're doing. And a lot of times what you have to do is get a little slick on, and that'll peel right out of there. And there we are. Never washed one before, so I'm not going to start now. So what I'm thinking of doing is cutting it long ways in relatively thick slices. Like so. I think we're going to have plenty left over. And see now, that roll there is a little short, but I think this might shrink under heat. So I'm just going to leave it like that. There you are. That's what it looks like on the inside. And we're making two sandwiches, so I'll cut another one. Oh, what the heck. I'm going to cut it all up. I'll try it smoked. And then maybe we'll just, when I say smoked, I'm going to say it's getting some smoked flavor. I'm not smoking it. Like as if, because this is already cooked. You can eat this right out of the package. In fact, I'll prove it to you. And if I don't make it to the end of this video, you know it's not good to do that. A little for me. A little for Lumberjack Jr. So there we are. My prep's done. I got my cheeses, my tomatoes, onion. I'm not doing anything else to this. Oh, barbecue sauce. We're going to put a little bit of that on if we think we should. Ring bologna. Oh yeah, little sizzle going on there, my friends. In fact, you know I failed to put it too far away. I'll put it right about there because I'm not looking to intensely smokify this, but we're looking to get a little something on it. And there we are. So that's how it starts. Later on, we'll introduce some other items to the grill. I'm thinking about taking the pepperoni and putting the pepperoni on top of the ring bologna when we have it over top the direct heat to put a sear on it. Of course, that'll be on the second side, just to get that a little heat, and then we'll start building it up, and then we'll make a sandwich. So stick around. We'll see you back soon enough. Bye. This ring bologna has been on there for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. On the indirect side, I'm about ready to flip it over. It's looking pretty good. Not getting a lot of smoke on it. That's alright. Wasn't looking to go crazy. But it is starting to look pretty good. And since we're that close, yeah, I'm going to put my onions and my tomatoes on the direct side there. Get some char on them. Then I'll move them back into here. And we'll work from there. Not only that, but sweet peppers. Mrs. Lumberjack hooked me up with some sweet peppers from the store. That's going on my sandwich. I don't know about the Lumberjack Jr., but that's going on mine. So now, without further ado, our onions, which are my onions because Lumberjack Jr. doesn't want them, and some tomato. This is beefsteak tomato. Regulation yellow onions. Look at that onion flopping around there, Joe. You see that?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. I do believe our ring bologna is ready. Put some sear marks on. So we're going to put it over here. Get some searing on there. We're going to take our pepperoni. We'll try to get it as even as possible. Had the pepperoni out for about, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that, so it's very close to room temperature. If not, we'll give them an extra one. Or me, who knows who's going to get that. And for me, I want those tomatoes and onions. Tomato, well, that's just going to have to hang out in the middle. And this one's really charred up, I'll tell you. I don't know how good that's going to taste. I do like some char, but then we're going to get ourselves some cheese. American cheese for Lumberjack Jr. Oh boy. This is going to be dynamite, I think. I'll reserve judgment until I taste it. Then, gotta put a lid on it. Oh yeah. That's the way Daddy likes it. I think, because they're getting a lot of char on there, we're gonna move that baby back. Move this one back. Let that cheese melt. We got our bread scooped out over here. I'm ready with my sweet peppers, and we're soon done. So stick around, we'll bring it back. Alright, not so good as far as the roll is concerned because it's split on mine. But Lumberjack Jr.'s looks pretty good. Now this is for Mrs. Lumberjack. She wants a little bite. So Lumberjack Jr. wanted me to try mine first. I also put some horseradish mustard on mine. And I got my sweet peppers on there. I'm going to give it a whirl. See what I think. I'll tell you, I hardly taste that hot pepper cheese. What is it? The pepper jack. I do. I already taste that. I was kind of hoping to hit that a little more. We have this cheese around here. It's called hot pepper cheese. You can find it in the firehouses and whatnot. But that isn't bad. I'll eat it. You know what I mean? Is it anything special? No. But if you got some ring bologna laying around, and you just don't want to make a ring bologna plate. Maybe try something like this. Maybe you can do better than me. Thanks a lot. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and try to put a link down for Smokey Goodness's video with the bologna sandwiches. Alright, thanks a lot. Take care.
Peace!